Here is the home team lineup for tonight's game. At 6'3", 180 pounds, Henry Sizer. At center, 5'7", 165 pounds, we have Trace Davis. And here's the away team. And at guard, 5'3", 95 pounds, we have Evan Patterson. And at guard, 5'4", 100 pounds, we have Niall Davis. Okay, guys, for tonight's game, we have the Ice Cubes versus the Drainers. This is a tournament. Right now, they are checking out the ball. They will now shake hands. It looks like they do not want to shake hands today. This is the championship, so they can do whatever they want. For tonight's game, I will be your broadcaster. They are checking it in right now. Niall Davison taking up the floor. Gets in the corner. Getting trapped. Getting through. Pass underneath to Evan. Evan with the bucket. Passing it into Trice Davis. Trice Davis back to Henry. Henry driving. Turning. Going. Shooting. With the shot in. Scores 2-2. Niall driving in. Henry stealing it. Henry going in for the dunk. The downtown Drainers have used up one of their dunks already. They only have two. Niall Davison taking up the floor and trying to steal. Now in the corner. Now trying to find a shot. Evan pass. No good. And Evan with the lay-in. See here, Bob, the downtown Drainers are unranked. They have barely played any games last season, and the Ice Cubes are one of the most offensive team, our best offensive teams ever in the BSA League. Henry trying to get the shot off, does not. Evan driving. Pass to Niall. Niall misses. Henry rebound. Henry coast to coast with a dunk. They pass it up to Niall. Niall misses the dunk. Who got it? Let's see. I think Niall got the ball. Niall has the ball. Niall shooting the ball. Makes one in. They have a really good shooting team, but they are also going up against two really big guys. Both of them being 5 inches taller than them. Evan trying to shoot one. Misses. Niall misses. Henry with the rejection. Henry going in for a layup. Henry's team, or the Drainers, has used both of their dunks. Niall. Trice with the steal. Trice Davis. Passes out to Henry. Henry for mid-range. Got it down. Henry is really pumped about this because now he is up a lot. Niall with the ball. Niall trying to create space for Henry. Tipping the ball. Misses. Henry getting the ball back. Steals it. Down to Trice. Trice going in for the layup. Niall having the ball. Niall throwing it down. Evan with a dunk. With a slam dunk. But that's not going to be enough to get these downtown Drainers out of here. The downtown Drainers, this is not the normal team, but Henry trying to make a shot off there. Misses. Evan Patterson with the ball. Getting through the lane. Misses the layup. But passes into Niall. Niall with the shot in. Henry dribbling up the ball. Henry's team, the underdogs, have won the last year's championship, but we might not see them there this year since they have already lost. Henry with a mid-range, not good. Evan and Henry trying to battle it out. Evan has the ball. Evan shoots the ball, misses. Not Trice has the ball. I guess Trice hit it out. Niall to Evan. Evan standing there. Niall with the screen. Evan with the shot, and it's good. See, we can see them shooting the ball off the dribble. Off the screen. Henry has the ball now. Henry coming off. Misses the three. Out of bounds. It looks like they're having technical difficulties down at the other side of the court, but we'll see. The official's saying that one of the cameras have dropped from the backboard. It looks like they have it fixed. Niall Davison bringing down the ball. Brother on brother here. Niall dribbling into the corner. Evan trying to call for ball. Goes up, misses. Henry getting rebound. Henry's team was in the championship and won last year, but this year they have already lost one. Evan trying to make that go down, but it does not. This year in the preseason tournament, the underdogs have been defeated by the Ice Cubes, so that means they are out. This is the championship game to see who will win. Back to Henry. Henry dribbling it down. Behind the back pass to Trice. Trice with the tough bucket. Evan into Niall. Henry on Niall. Niall picking up his dribble. Niall passing to Evan. Evan passing it out to Niall. Niall shoots. Misses. It's going to be in favor of the Downtown Drainers. Downtown Drainers are unranked. Henry, coast to coast, with the dunk. Powerful dunk by Henry Sizer. To Evan. Evan dribbling. Misses this layup. Misses it again. Back to Henry. Henry with a three. Got it down. It looks like they're having technical difficulties with the camera again. We will go to break until known further. Look at this monster dunk by Henry Sizer. Trice Davis passing it in to Henry. Henry. No defense by Niall. Henry take off. Bang. Right in. Looks like they got the camera working. Now it's back to the game. Niall passing into Evan. Evan driving. Evan shoot. Missing. Henry with the rebound. Henry dribbling it up. Henry shoot. Misses. They will go and pass it in. The Ice Cubes will. Evan passing in to Niall. Niall racing for the ball. Will he get it in? Yes, he will. Niall with the underneath hook. Passing into Henry. Henry, one-handed catch. Henry shoot. Missing. Evan with the rebound. Evan to Niall. Niall trying to get a hold of it. Cannot. Trice Davis passing into Henry. Stolen by Evan. Evan with the ball. Evan passing to Niall. Niall up. Makes it in. Trice passes it into Henry Sizer again. Henry taking up the court. Henry. Holding the ball. Steps to the side. Gets it down for game one. Let's see what they say.
Take the first dub. Take the first dub.
Game two. They are playing 7 games here. Henry missing the 3 ball. Evan with the rebound. Evan driving. Misses. Misses again. Trice with the ball. Trice trying to get to Henry. Henry with the ball now. Henry dribbling the ball up. Henry deep three ball. Missing. Gets it back. Passes it right to Trice. Trice missing the catch. Niall. Euro step. Floater. Misses. Evan with the rebound. Evan shoots. Misses. Niall misses. Henry. Niall with the bucket. It is now 2-0 in the count. Henry driving. Backing down Niall. Niall trying to guard. Henry with the shot. Misses. Niall to Evan. Evan to Niall. Niall goes in. 4-0 right now is the score. Henry passing into Trice. Trice driving. Missing. Henry Trice shooting. Misses. Henry with the rebound. Gets it in. Niall reflected. Evan with the layup. Tries passing it into Henry. Henry dribbling at the ball. Henry, three. Missing. Niall with the ball. Niall has the ball. Shoots it. Misses. Out on the ice cubes. Henry passing the ball to Trice. Trice dribbling the ball up. Trice back to Henry. Henry. Three. Misses. Evan has the ball. Evan driving. Shoots. Misses. Niall with the putback. Trice to Henry. Henry drives. Driving in. Gets a layup. Niall to Evan. Evan coast to coast. Dunking it. Let's go. Here we go. Is what Henry is saying. Henry with the three. Misses. Goes out of bounds. Evan to Niall. Niall dribbling up the court. Tries picking up. Niall. Floater. Misses. Henry. Rebound. Henry trying to keep control. Henry with a three. Misses. Evan with the rebound. Evan going down to Niall. Layup. Trice into Henry. Henry dribbling up the court right now. Henry, three. Makes it in. Henry. Niall picked up his dribble. Makes it to Evan. Evan. Floater. Gets it in. Henry to Niall. Or Henry to Trice. Trice back to Henry. Niall. Trice. Henry pulls a really deep one. Misses. Evan going in to Niall. Niall back to Evan. Evan with the layup. Henry going for a deep three here. Misses. Evan with the rebound. Evan driving. Misses. Henry. Niall. Back to Henry now. Henry with another deep one. Misses. Gets the rebound. Putting it back in for another dunk. Niall trying to get a shot off. Niall misses. Evan with the shot. Misses. Trice with the rebound. Back to Henry. Henry with another three. Misses. Gets it back. Back to Trice. Trice. Shoots the ball. Bricks. Henry with the put back. Evan going in. Evan spinning. Missing. Trice to Henry. Henry, deep three again. Misses. Evan with a rebound. Evan trying to lay it up. No good. Niall, good.